Hey guys, Josh here with Health and Body Fitness. So I wanted to break you down my routine that's been going on for the last 4 months. I gained 175 pounds to my big 3 lifts, which is an awesome, amazing result. Basically, I've been putting on about 20 pounds to all 3 lifts almost every month. Just amazing, just awesome, amazing results. However, I went back to on a deload day to to do some overhead squats, and it looks like for sure is actually my overhead squats gotten worse from when I first started working out about a year ago. But really, I was doing more overhead squats about 6 months ago, and it's gotten a lot worse. And so I'm trying to correct my muscle imbalances from that, so that way they don't hinder me and my results further on down. So I really wanted to show you guys my new layout. Really, I'm just tweaking a few things because I still want the strength part of my routine. But I'll show you where a few things are going to come in to really emphasize more of getting these muscle imbalances corrected, and so that way I can continue on with my progress. So last time, I don't know if you guys see, maybe you can. Last time, basically, I had my squat, bench, deadlift, chin ups. Just like always, I do 5x5 for at 80%, ramping up. I've talked about this before, but and I do that for 3 weeks, and then I go to 5x3, and then I max, and then here, I had squats, I had basically just a basic legs day, squats, lunges, front squat, good morning, and then I had Friday and Saturday, usually broken up, a pull day and a push day. Sometimes I would combine both of these and have an upper day on Friday. And I want to change a little bit of that to the purple, if you can see, and I'm going to keep this day the same, basically. I'm going to add in some abs or whatever. Still 5x5, all the same stuff. I'm actually going to do some more sumos. And I'm going to switch sumos and deadlifts every other cycle. My cycles are 6 weeks. And then instead of having the legs day, some of my imbalances are also being seen more and more on my deadlift, as my back is still somewhat round, and you can notice it more on my snatches and my pulls. My back is still not quite perfect. And obviously, you're not always going to be perfect, which is fine, especially when you get up in higher weight. Even if it is round, as long as it's not bending more round as you're going up, they say is okay. But I'd like to correct what I can, so that way it doesn't hinder me farther. Or further, whichever you want to call it. But so I'm going to do snatches and overhead squats. And this is where the overhead squats are really going to come in. And I'm going to work on these and bust my ass to try to get my form back. Some back extensions, Pendlay rows, floor presses, and back extensions. And then Friday, I'm just going to do power cleans, front squats, overhead press. Over here is overhead squat, hammer chin-ups, and barbell curls. And I'm going to work almost, I guess you could say full body if you want, but it's really just a basic, almost 5x5 programming. And I'm still going to keep my the programming of the actual style closer to 531 with my percentages. I do this at 80%, and then and then I go up to 90%, and then blah blah, and I max out. So that's the little tweaks I want to do. Like I said, I put stars on the things I really want to correct. I really want to really work on my back more. And really get my back stronger. I feel like I'm as I'm going up, even in low bar squats, my back is becoming the weak point, along with my drop has to be cleaned up. So I really want to work on my back, and I got back extensions, and then my stretches are a lot more specified to the snatch, and doing a ton of ankle mobility, a ton of hips. And when you see your overhead squat and you can fix your corrections on that, I noticed because of that, I also know that now I have it's a tight lateral gastrocnemius, along with my bicep femoris, and so I have exercises that will really help those, and they have been even over the last So my battery died, and I didn't get to tell you that I'm doing more specific stretches that have really been helping lately to most of my lifts. And so, once, like I said, once you find those new your imbalances, you can correct them with the stretches, and really try to get these things down. So with my stretches, I'm doing a lot of ankle stuff. You can go on to Steve Kleva, I think his name. I can't think of the other guy's names. Kelly Starrett, I believe, and then Bryce Lewis. I get most of my stuff from those three, basically, with most of the stretches. There's a lot of other stretches you can try to find, but those three have been pretty steady. So comment, complain, like, subscribe.